So that means everybody here who said that they weren't vegetarians, we have new converts. Is that right? Okay, you got to trust that Baruch is going to feed you and you're going to be all right. But I'm telling you that it makes a tremendous difference. Now, ladies, I know a lot of people don't want to raise their hand if you say, you know, how many ladies have fibroids, you know. But not only fibroids, but cramps, PMS, uterine issues, hot flashing. You got fibrocystic breast tissue, right? Lumps in the breast. You have lumps in the womb. We have weight that we put on that we just can't get off. Like, what is this? What is this? You're pulling on it. You wish you could just pull it out of your own body, whatever's going on. This is all the same thing. Our hair is thinning. Our skin doesn't look vibrant. Whatever is going on, it's not that these are different issues. Polycystic ovaries, low fertility, all kinds of things we have going on. Even if you're not trying to have any more children, you want all your plumbing in working order, I'm sure. Okay? No clogs in the plumbing. This is all the same thing. It's that the food we're eating is too high in estrogen. The water, the food, we have milk in our diets. You cannot drink milk. You're kinder to milk than I, Dr. Baruch. I am like the no milk advocate. But I got to tell you that it makes a tremendous difference. These children, I do a lot of work with young people. 80% of them are on antidepressants. They're on all kinds. I mean, it's amazing how many children are on lithium or Prozac. 80% of these kids. It doesn't make any sense.
You talked about, you on a show one time, about the duration of a lot of women's periods now and the severity of their cramps.
It's amazing. First of all, women start menstruation, girls really, way too early these days. These 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-olds, 11. Anybody know people like that? We all have people like that in our family? And then when we look at it, our menstrual cycle, 100 years ago, the average start of menarche, which is the beginning of menstruation, was about 15 to 16 years old. Even 17 years old. Now, 8, 9, 10, it doesn't make any sense. And even at that age, can you really handle the responsibilities that come with that? Or even the possibility of becoming a parent? Because we all know that that can happen right after that happens, right? So now we're pulling our hair out, we have a shotgun at the door, and we're like, who is it? At the door. All right? So you don't even get a chance to, your childhood becomes, you get robbed of your childhood at that point. And the earlier you start your menstrual cycle, they have many studies that show that the more likely you are to develop fibroids, uterine cancers, polycystic ovaries, all sorts of other conditions, because there's too much estrogen running in your system for too long. Then the cycles themselves are too long. Your menstrual cycle should only be a day. 2 days tops. I swear. I took heat over it. I'll take the heat for that. But I'm going to tell you that it makes a tremendous difference. Your significant other, ladies, I'm just going to talk to ladies for a second, okay? That's right. Your significant other shouldn't even really know if you're on your cycle or not. Not like it's a big secret, but you shouldn't go into witch mode, you know, like right before, right? Or during, you're laid up and you need a transfusion. I can't move.
So why are they bleeding so heavy for so long?
Estrogen. Estrogen, and then pseudoestrogen mimickers, things that pretend to be estrogen. And it's not like they set out to pretend to be estrogen, it's just that in your system, your liver can't process all of the things that you're putting in. Okay, we have too much exposure to plastics, household cleaning products, believe it or not, like the Joy and dishwashing liquids and all of that stuff, and all the stuff we're washing the clothes in and washing our bodies with, mineral oil, petroleum jelly, petrolatum, right, Vaseline, all this stuff we use on our skin, or it's in products that we're using. And I know this is not going to be popular, but ladies, the minute that you start to let go of the hair products that are actually killing you, you're going to see a huge difference.
Can you be more specific?
So, I know it's not popular, but we're talking about primarily the moisturizers, you know, like a pink oil and this, that, all this stuff. Read the back of it, right? And then also the relaxers. Okay? I know. She said, oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Every 2 weeks.
She's not ready. She's ready to go walking in for 6 o'clock in the morning. But she said, oh, Jesus, I don't know about that. But I'm telling you, every 2 weeks, every month, every 3 weeks, days, however often you're doing it, you're putting that stuff into your system. Your body doesn't know how to handle it. Any chemical that your body is not sure of, it's going to store it in the fat cells of your body as estrogen. It's like, what is this? I don't know. Okay, just store it. Tuck it away. The liver has a special relationship with the fat cells. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where it is. When you say, what is this? How did I get this? What is going on right here? That is all the stuff that you're exposing yourself to.
Dr. Amen, we said that if you can't put it in your body, drink it. You shouldn't put it on your body.
I always say that. If you can't eat it, don't use it. Like I use coconut oil in my hair, coconut oil in my body. People know I slather it all over myself. If I can't use it to cook with, then I don't put it on. I make my own face scrub. My great-grandmother's recipe, she was a healer, traditional healer in the Caribbean. It's made out of cornmeal and other stuff. If I couldn't cook it up and eat it or mix water with it, I'm not going to use it on my skin.
All right, let's have some fun for a second. Let's find out what they're using and then find out how it's impacted their bodies. What kind of products you all use? What do you use? Oh, Carol's Daughter is a great product. They're doing good things. How many of y'all use traditional products? Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's good stuff.
But I will tell you about olive oil. It is far better to use coconut oil than olive oil. Far better.
But it's better than Crisco.
Coconut oil has medium chain fatty acids. They go right in your system, in your liver as energy. You'll find you get a boost. You need to oil from the inside out. Even if you have a dog or a cat, they say put a little oil in their food, but we don't take that kind of oil on a daily basis, but you really should. Coconut oil, you take a little, just a teaspoon a day, you'll see a huge difference.
How many of, go ahead, miss, yes.
I have a question. I was listening to you on the radio.
Swap me.
Yeah. Thank you. I have a question. I was listening to you all on the radio the other day, and I had to get out of the car, so I didn't get the answer to this. You were talking about brain hair.
Oh, what a great question.
Reverse, now this is causing stress, bad eating for 50-something odd years, 59 years. So how do you reverse that? You were getting ready to go into that and I missed it.
That's a great question. You want to talk about gray hair?
Let me talk about
My
gray
hair
hair.
is natural.
Being that I'm, what am I, 387 this week? Yeah, 86. Man, I'm getting older. No, but what you're going to need to do, hopefully you've got your pens. There are 3 things that you want to do.
Oh,
Okay?
you need your radio diary. You need your radio diary. You need your radio diary.
This is a recorder, didn't I tell you?
You need your radio diary.
Bam! Go ahead,
There you
All
go.
right? It's
There you go.
pantothenic
Yes,
acid.
ma'am.
Okay? And you'll find that in
How about, Doctor? You
in
got the spelling.
any hair, nail, and skin product is going to have pantothenic acid. I would tell you that we do have it over there, but I'm sure there'll be enough of you to look that will be gone by the time that some of you get over there. But we do have it. It's a hair, skin, and nails product with pantothenic acid in it. That's going to help keep your hair its natural color. Also, say pantothenic, P-A-N-T-O-T-H-E-N-I-C. Pantothenic acid, okay? And another is sage. Sage. See, some of y'all remember that. And the last is skull cap. Okay? And we have one more. So there's sage, skull cap, and pantothenic acid. And Sunyatta has one.
Manganese. Manganese. The element manganese. Mineral. Manganese. Not magnesium, manganese and copper.
Go ahead. I want y'all to ask
Hair is
questions.
made with copper, and so that's why like a lot of red comes out of your hair. Like if you try to dye your hair and it turns bright red sometimes or something, it's part of the building block of it. And if you're copper deficient, that's one of the first things that happens is your hair goes gray.
This will reverse it.
Well, how's your eating? Because you said this that your gray was
I'm working on that.
okay, and your stress level.
But I've gotten rid of the job and, but it took me down, it took me out.
I understand, but you're still here, baby,
That's right.
and we appreciate that.
I want to take all y'all's questions for the rest
It'll
of
help
Yes,
tremendously.
ma'am.